Okay, welcome back, guys. We're here on Sunday, week 2, December 2023. Let's see. Looks like AEW Collision has drawn a lot of praise. And, okay, yeah. Final resolution was a win. Okay, it's Tuesday, week 3. Let's see. Okay, not bad. John Moxley talks about how Alex Shelley's goons locked the door so that he couldn't get in the arena at Final Resolution. The segment gets a 63. Murphy vs. Johnny Swinger, where Murphy defeated Johnny Swinger, and almost instantly afterwards, as Murphy's celebrating, Orange Cassidy hits him and knocks him to the mat. It gets a 71. Alex Shelley vs. Frankie Kazarian for a submission match. Ew, that's really bad. Okay, John Moxley has a promo in which he's talking again about how Alex Shelley's goons locked him out of the arena at Final Resolution, and Alex Shelley's entrance hits, and John Moxley starts screaming, "Yeah, come on down, you'll get a dirty deeds into the mat." Jonathan Gresham vs. Leo Rush gets a 35, and then Alex Shelley vs. Colton Gunn gets a 48. Okay, we opened the show with Trinity saying, "Congratulations to Kerry Bristow for winning the Impact Knockouts World title for a 48. John Moxley vs. Kushida for a 54. Of course, John Moxley won. John Moxley talks to Paige Vincent about how Alex Shelley's little scoundrels locked him out of Final Resolution. It gets a 42. The Goliath Black Taurus versus Aiden Prince for a 45. The Goliath Black Taurus wins. An angle featuring Orange Cassidy gets an 85. And it's RVD versus Rich Swann. RVD makes defense number 8 of the Impact Grand title. Forgot to do that dang storyline again. It gets a 53. And Alex Shelley versus Orange Cassidy for a main event. It gets a 54. Ooh, 42. Paige Vincent welcomes the audience to Impact Wrestling, and her promo gets a 58. John Moxley and Orange Cassidy are talking backstage, and Orange Cassidy's getting ready for his match. It gets a 70. Murphy vs. Orange Cassidy, where Murphy comes up as the winner for a 61. That's not bad. Now Mercedes Money and Ron Killens is backstage having a freestyle thing. Gets a 66. RVD vs. Chris Sabin. RVD makes defense number 9 of the Impact Grand title for a 50. The Heavy Metal Sisters vs. Trinity and Mercedes Money for a 44. An angle featuring Alex Shelley where he makes an elaborate entrance for a 52. The lack of anything interesting happening in this segment was a problem. In a decent match, Alex Shelley defeated Khan in 17 minutes and 24 seconds by submission with a Border City stretch. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we're here on Monday, week 1, January 2024. Wrestler of the Year is Prince Devitt Finn Balor. Company was New Japan. Team of the Year was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Match of the Year was Roman Reigns defeating Finn Balor. Show of the Year went to New Japan Battle Autumn. Young Wrestler of the Year was AZM. Veteran was The Miz. That's his first time winning that too. Huh. So, Mayu Watani is Female Wrestler of the Year. Independent Wrestler of the Year is same woman. Wow. Manager of the Year is Paul Heyman. Announcer is Michael Cole. What? His first time? Ooh. I love when WWE has signees that they AJ Styles 54,000. $72,000 plus 30%. Drew McIntyre. Of course you do. What? There, you get half the merchandise sold. Trish Stratus. You know, we could really do them dirty and get Roman Reigns' contract. No, we couldn't get that. Look at this popularity. What the? Time to go sim. Okay, Tuesday week 1. Impact Thunder. Okay, we open the show with an angle featuring Mercedes Money and Orange Cassidy for a 75. Sema versus Jeff Jarrett, where Sema defeated Jeff Jarrett for 7 minutes and 26 seconds. It gets a 33. And Alex Shelley versus Dax Harwood, where Dax Harwood defeated Alex Shelley by an inverted figure 4 for a 44. Okay. But afterwards, Jake Christ and Tommy Dreamer injure Alex Shelley. Okay, so we start to show off with a match of Team Tap Out versus Moose and Simi Callahan for a 47. An angle featuring Orange Cassidy for a 77. And then our main event's Alex Shelley versus Brian Myers in an ambulance match for a 58. Okay, so it looks like Ric Flair died. Kenta retiring. Okay. Okay. Mercedes Money and Paige Van Zant does a promo for a 45. They welcome Impact. Our opening match is Chris Bay versus John Moxley, where of course John Moxley won. The angle Chris Bay's arguing with him, telling him it was a foul that he didn't win fair. And John Moxley, of course, won fair. Little Jimmy vs. Double Trouble. Ron Killens pinned John Butler with a corkscrew scissors kick for a 44. An angle featuring Orange Cassidy gets a whopping 80. Mercedes Money vs. Giselle Shaw for a 48. Ace Austin vs. Jeff Jarrett, where Ace Austin defeated Jeff Jarrett for a 54. And then Alex Shelley vs. Dirty Dango for a 56. The show gets a 44 and it increased our popularity in 29 regions. The Rated R Superstar has came. Let's see. I want to do it like that. I qualify for Carmella contract too. Okay, so we opened the show with Kerry Bristow versus Killer Kelly for a 48. Kerry Bristow defeated Killer Kelly. An angle featuring Kerry Bristow and Caris Bay gets a 47. Jonathan Gresham versus Chris Bay gets a 44. Jonathan Gresham defeated him. An angle featuring Mercedes Money gets a 74. Orange Cassidy versus Chris Danger, where Orange Cassidy defeated Chris Danger for a 58. Orange Cassidy tells Paige Van Zandt to add another win to his list. Jeff Jarrett versus the Goliath. And just as Jeff Jarrett starts to match the Goliath Black Taurus, demolishes him. I mean, he really just, well, he was the controller of the whole match. He dominated it. It gets a 40. An angle featuring John Moxley and Alex Shelley, where John Moxley uses Alex Shelley's finisher against him and proceeds to taunt him after the fact. It gets a 51. Ron Killings versus John Moxley for a 56. Okay, we open the show with Colton Gunn versus Jeff Jarrett for a 30. This was just a quick little thrown together match, but it got a 30, so that's good. Orange Cassidy and Trinity holds a promo for a 62. It's a marketing promo. They're trying to sell merchandise. An angle featuring Mercedes Money, where she's getting ready for a 74. Christopher Daniels versus Frankie Kazarian versus Jake Christ, where Frankie Kazarian takes the Impact Digital Media title off of Jake Christ's end. Kerry Bristow versus Mickey James, where Kerry Bristow makes defense number 1 of the Impact Knockouts World title for a 49. An angle featuring Eric Young, where he makes an elaborate entrance. Rob Van Dam makes a spectacular over the top entrance for a 53. And the match at their end is a 6-man I can't remember escape match Rob Van Dam retained his title for a 35. ABC versus FTR versus Lil Jimmy for a 61. That's not bad. An angle featuring John Moxley making a spectacular over-the-top entrance. And then here it is for a 60. John Moxley wins the Impact World title, finally. The show increased our popularity in 54 regions. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop it here tonight, guys. Oh, Finn Balor just destroyed Gunther's reign. But okay, I'm gonna stop it here.